Estás escuchando The Bad Guy
Yes,
Show.
sir, yes, sir. We are live. TheGreatFMLatino.com, WQRXDB. Nosotros somos la gran FM Latina. O sea, lo que es el Bad Guy Show. Special edition today on Friday. You know, we usually do it on Sundays. But we got a special guest in the house, so we doing it on Friday. What's good? We got JFIESTY up in the crib. How you doing, hon?
Pew, 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 pew. Thank you so much. Thank you for having me here. I appreciate it.
The JFIESTY, the legendary. No, I'm not gonna say legendary. No, but you know what? I hadn't heard about you until that one time that you posted something about Kiko.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And I said, okay, she was Kiko. And then I kind of looked at, oh, she got music. I think she's doing something. So that was cool to see that you know, you rap, you're doing your thing. Since when you be rapping?
To tell the truth, I always done it for fun. Like when I was a teen, and since my brothers, they used to freestyle and rap too. Like I grew up with two older brothers, so they were used to do that. So I don't know how my first freestyle was kind of like when that's how I decided to like write or make do something, was when I got heartbroken with my first boyfriend when I was like a teen. It was like, you know?
Yeah.
So, you know, I try to, I guess that brings like anything that's emotional, anger or anything. That's what makes me bring out like want to do music and stuff like that.
So that's the inspiration, the emotion.
Yeah. Okay. So I started, that was at 15 years old.
Okay. And just so the people know, tú eres Latina.
Yeah.
Yeah, where's your family
Nicaragua.
from? Your family's from Nicaragua.
Born and raised here, but in Nicaragua.
Yeah, okay. And it's usually for us Latinos that are here in the United States, and even around the world, like in Latin America, it's usually around that, you know, high school age, middle school age that we discover hip hop. What was kind of like the first like hip hop music that got you into the whole thing? Like, what artists did you start listening to that you said, oh, I like this shit. This is me right here.
Well, to tell you the truth, it's crazy because, you know, like, obviously, you know, everybody always, you know, like, I grew up with, I grew up, my time was, you know, Uncle Luke. That's how I learned how to do the Doodle Brown.
Yeah. Okay.
That's like that was the Miami vibe style. Yeah, I remember real young listening to that type of stuff, and then it came to like, of course, to Tupac and Biggie and you know, like a big time legendary artist, and then obviously también Eminem came out.
Okay.
And believe it or not, I know that when Eminem first came out, a lot of people didn't really like him, especially in our hood in Miami or
because
you know
they saw white boys
and he was white.
Yeah.
Exactly. So
but you liked it.
But I liked him. I really liked the style, the way he was,
lyrics,
like the lyrics and the different swag that he had, that he brought to the rap and hip hop culture.
Okay.
It was just like crazy. So I kind of liked that.
That's dope.
Yeah. He was, but he wasn't my motivation. But he just was one of my favorite ones.
Yeah. And you being an artist, did you like grow up around artists? Does it run in your family? Is that why you picked it up?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, since my brothers, since I grew up with two brothers, my brother Tiny, Young Patron, everybody know him as, you know, Patron, and as Young Patron. He's an artist too. So he used to do music, and I guess that also, like, it came from my family to like just naturally just do it. Yeah.
That's good. That's what's up.
And we have friends, you know, that used to be around it. So I guess, I don't know how I just started doing it too. I used to do little freestyles, like small ones.
Yeah.
And that was when I was back then in high school, and even a little after high school. And the people that really know me from back in the days, they know that I used to do it. They'll tell me, we used to hang out and we'll get messed up, and they'll be like, Jessica, do your freestyle, you know? So you know, I'll do it for fun sometimes and stuff like that. So like, people that really know me from when I was a teen know that I've been on that since long time ago. But then I got pregnant, I got married,
Right.
and you know, like I kind of left that for a while.
Of course.
And then I just came back again with some music again because of the same reason, you know.
Because last year you put out a dope song and a dope ass video, but
Yeah.
was it before last year that you decided, okay, I'm gonna start taking it a little bit more serious?
It was actually way, it was like right
Like during the pandemic type shit?
during the pandemic.
Yeah.
Because the thing is that I had an ex-boyfriend that
Okay.
didn't want me to be doing music.
He was real
Toxic-
strict on you and shit.
One of those toxic, boyfriend. So
Yeah.
I kind of I already had that. I got smoked since a long time ago before.
Like written?
The whole thing, even
really?
recorded
Really?
with UB. Yeah, I had it recorded and everything.
Shout out to UB, THC.
Shout out to
It's my
UB.
friend. Hialeah en la casa. Yeah.
Yeah, and UB was like, you should really like come out. You need to come out
Right.
because the thing is that I made that song really for me. It wasn't really to take it out.
Right.
I did the song because of the same reason. I was mad and emotional. That's why you hear me say, fuck you and your baby mama.
Oh,
Yeah,
damn, no.
fuck. So
Damn.
I was mad when I did that song. I was like
Uh-huh.
writing. I got to work early in the morning and I was like, I put a beat on YouTube and I was like, fuck you and your baby mama. So that's how I created that song. And to me, it was really like it was a song for me. It wasn't really to be put out there or for me to really to become an artist. So I'm not gonna lie, when UB heard the song, he was like, you need to become an artist.
Okay, that's cool, yeah. UB
So-
has an eye for talent. Yeah, for sure, yeah. But no, definitely. When he gave you that confidence, right? Because kind of what I feel like when people tell you that you're good, it's something kind of that you didn't expect people to tell you that you were good at. It gives you a little bit more confidence. don't you
It
think?
does. It's true. It does.
So-
Even my brothers.
Yeah.
I remember. I was at the studio, and it was really for my brother Young Patron that I was at the studio doing his song. We were recording his song over jail because he's locked up.
Okay.
So UB was recording him through jail, and then my brother goes, Joanne, because UB had not heard my song yet. He didn't know nothing about my song, and my brother goes, Jay, do the song, because my brother already had kind of heard the song.
Oh, yeah.
So he was like, do the song, record your song. And I was like, I don't know if I should, I don't know. And then my oldest brother was right next to me.
Okay.
And it was only me and him in the studio with UB, and my brother was like, yeah, do the song. They were both like, and then all of them were like, do it, record the song. And I was like, fine, I'll do it. And I did the song, and when UB heard it, he was like, this was really good. And my brothers, they already had liked it, and they were like, it's a good song.
So that gave you like, yeah, I think I want to do this for real.
And then that kind of gave me that, damn, I should do this for real. you know, he was telling me like, you either way, you certified because you come from a background,
Right.
So
yeah.
you could do it. He was like, you could do it. It's not like it's gonna be like a chica rapper like who she is. So
Right.
I was like, all right, fine, I'll do it.
So you did the song, and then when you do the video last year when you put out the video, we were talking a little bit before off air about the whole behind the scenes thing. That you kind of got a little bit tipsy, and then you got it done, the video. Last year.
I got smoke video.
Yeah, the I Got Smoke video.
Oh yeah, with Crook,
Yeah.
that Crook 6 my video. Shout out to GP Records that did my
Wait,
video.
but the Got Smoke video. Wait, that song isn't the song where you're dissing your ex.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Yeah,
I
that's
just
the
wanted
one.
to make sure.
That's the one.
Right,
that's the one that I say fuck you and your baby mama.
Okay. and so when you put that out and you see the response that it gets,
Yeah.
what does that make
I'm
you
not
feel?
gonna
How did that
lie.
make you feel?
It did make me feel excited because I did get a lot of response from the moment that I put the video out. It was like if everybody was like waiting to like see the video.
Word.
Yeah, and I was surprised about that. and a lot of people like the song.
Yeah.
And I was like, that what really gave me the more motivation to be like, okay, I should continue doing this,
Right.
you know, because when I did the song, I recorded and everything, but I wanted to do it just for me,
Right.
not to really put out there as an artist. And I was like, all right, I'm just gonna do it.
And that was your very first video.
That was my very, very first video.
Okay, it's dope. Congratulations, it's good.
Yeah.
You can't tell that nothing went down. Behind the
Right?
scenes. Yeah,
Because I really I got shut down and messed up halfway of the video, and thank God, you know, Crook 6 did their thing.
Bueno, cuando hay talento ya. Pero you know, so one of the things that I wanted to ask you about, right, is that, you know, you have a very a very sexy image, a very, you know what I'm saying, like as far as the way you dress. I want to go into the subject matter in a moment, but like, what do you feel people? Because in that first video that you put out, it's not like this video, but you still come out very sexy, very you know,
yeah. That's what I was just telling your
showing
wife.
some skin. how does your
really
brothers take
It was
that?
really tough for me, and I still don't know what my brothers think. To tell you the truth.
Really? Not even with the new video?
With the new video, no. With the I got smoked, it's okay.
Okay,
Because
okay.
I don't really show too much.
No,
or
pero si estás,
anything.
o sea, medio sexy ahí, ¿sabes?
It's alright.
Pero
Not like the
ellos,
second one.
Pero ellos no te dijeron nada con eso, ¿verdad?
No. But I do have strict brothers, and that's the reason why I don't even have OnlyFans, or because I come from a family that they try to
Very traditional.
They very traditional, and my brothers were very strict on me since I was young, and they always took care of me, especially Tiny, because he was more my age. So when we'd be in school, he took care of me, and he never wanted me to like look bad or anything like that.
Of course.
But I understand that they want to take care of me, protect me.
Yeah,
but I'm grown. I'm grown now.
You grown now, man. So okay, let's talk about working on my twerk. Okay, first of all, where does the idea, the inspiration for the lyrics, where does that come from?
Oh, working on my twerk. Oh my God, working on my twerk came from actually I was hanging out with in a group that with Champ, because I have a group there.
Shout out, give him a shout out.
Shout out to Champ. You already know he's one of the best fighters out there, Champ. And the one that got my beat was West. And it's just a group of us that we used to hang out in his house, and a whole bunch of young kids. We hang out, we like to have fun, and we all do music. We all do music and different rock, different
genres type shit.
Yeah, all different. All of us have our own different style. One does rap, one does rock, and the other one does this and that. And Wes does the beats. And so everyone does like something, and it's just a really cool group that I met, and they're super cool, and I just went to hang out, and Wes took out that beat out of nowhere, and I liked it, and I kind of when I heard the beat, I remember my friend, I lost touch with her. I'm gonna be real, I lost touch with her, but I remember us hanging out one time. And she's a really cool black girl from up north, and we're hanging out, and I was like telling her I need to learn how to really twerk, and she was like, yeah, and she heard my song, and she was like, I love your vibe, I love everything, and we were hanging out,
and
she was like, oh yeah, let me teach you how to twerk. Yeah, she was like teaching me how to twerk, and she gave me the idea you should do a song of you working on your twerk.
Nice.
So I was like, yeah, you're right. So I kind of got that idea from her, and with the chorus, and then the rest was just me trying to do something sexy and cool with the whole chorus, with the whole the whole chorus and the song, the whole beat thing,
Okay, let me ask you this, because this is something that I should have asked you before. you write all your lyrics. Nobody helps you write. You write all your shit.
I write all my lyrics.
Nice. That's
Yeah,
okay.
I done a song with UB that we done together, but
Okay.
I've never put it out or anything. But I got smoke. I wrote it by myself.
Yeah.
My working on my twerk, everything all by myself.
Nice.
So and then I have a next song coming up that is called Tu y Yo. That one is a Spanish song.
Oh, nice.
That's a whole different vibe because I'm trying to do like, you know, like I know that I came up with I Got Smoke and it's a whole trill type of hardcore song, but I didn't really want to be always like trying to come up like going that way all the time.
Right.
I want
to be versatile.
Yeah, like I guess that's why I did the working on my twerk. It was something nice and sexy.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I Got Smoke with something like trill and hardcore, and then working on my twerk is something sexy. So then now, my Tu y Yo song is a whole different vibe.
Like romantic type shit.
Yes, there's a whole type. It's a
Is it
whole.
reggaeton?
It's reggaeton.
Okay, nice.
But it's like more. It's Spanish and
All in Spanish.
all is it has a pinch in English, but all Spanish. And it's more about like something like, you know, like something about that's it. I moved on.
Nice.
You know, so it's gonna be really cool.
Well, that
One is a really.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be real. That one is a hit.
Yeah.
That one is a
Y
very.
del corazón.
Easy el corazón. That one I wrote everything all by myself.
Nice. That's dope.
So yeah.
That's very cool. Now going into the video for
Working on my
working on my
twerk.
twerk. Okay, so this video, you do come out very, very sexy, showing skin. Have you like people look at that and say, well, that's probably, you know, she's probably a stripper. She probably has an OnlyFans.
A lot of people think that, believe it or not.
What do you feel, or what would you say to people that have that first reaction to seeing your video like this, where you're like shaking your ass and all that?
To tell you the truth, it was even really kind of tough for me too, because.
Do you take it as an insult that people think that?
Think what?
That, you know, she might have an OnlyFans, or she just might be a stripper.
No, because I guess the way I put my self-image, I guess I kind of get what they could think.
They could think that.
Yeah, I
nice.
get it, but it's really not me. No, even when I did the song in the video, I was like, "You don't think this is too much?" I was like,
did your brothers think it was too much?
I don't
They
know.
haven't given you your opinion?
I haven't heard opinions.
Mira, muchacha, el diablo. Yo sí te regaño, Yo siendo tu hermano te regaño.
But
that's not.
That's the thing that now I honestly like, because they're always calling me to complain about me. So it's gotten to that point that I'm like, okay, I don't care no more. You guys are gonna have to deal with me.
You gotta deal with it. I think it's you know, look, on another subject, I'm very pro like sex worker, pro stripper, whatever it has to, even male or female, like whatever you have to do to go out there and earn a living, and you feel that you are doing it with dignity, do it. Another thing is if somebody's making you do it or you feel bad about it, that's another deal. But if you feel you're out there doing things, even if you're showing skin, even if you're butt naked, and you feel you're doing it with dignity, then I applaud that and respect that. I'm nobody to judge. But one of the things that I do, I hate, to be honest with you, is the judgmental people. The people that'll say, well, she has to do that because it's lacking here, it's lacking there. They're not capable of seeing it as what it is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? As art.
Yeah.
Because that's what it is. It's art.
Yeah, I get what you mean. Yeah, in this case, it's really just me being an artist.
Yes.
Because I honestly don't even have OnlyFans, or I never really been a stripper or anything like that. So this is me really being an artist and showing my sexy vibe, because I wanted to show that I'm not only just like gangster.
Right,
You know what I mean?
There's another side to
There's
you,
another side of me,
Yeah.
and I could be sexy and and very
provocative. And with Tuyo, they're gonna see even another side of you.
And yeah, and that's where I'm coming from. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
why I like to do. That's the reason why I'm doing be coming up with a different vibe too,
Cool.
because there's different vibes to me, and people are gonna start seeing that soon,
Cool.
very soon.
That's dope. That's
Because
dope.
I have my devil days.
We all do. That's what's up. We all do.
But and the truth is that I'm really a good person, and
you're a mom, and
I'm a
yeah,
mom. You're
and
right.
you're out here, what I'm saying, putting your art out there without hurting anybody. So that's what it's all about.
Yeah.
Do we have to wait another year
No.
for Tuyo to come out and the video to come out?
I feel you. No, this year I want it to be my year.
Yeah.
So since I already have the song ready, it's really like I'm really gonna come up with it. But I did want it to like keep promoting the working on my twerk.
Of course.
And but the other one is gonna come up very soon actually,
Okay,
because
so-
I wanted to come back to back this year and not have people waiting so
Definitely.
long.
That's the you gotta keep it
Because I
consistent. That's the
honestly I
secret.
had people like telling me, when are you gonna take out the new song?
Seguro.
And I hate the fact that I was doing that. But it just gets really tough for me, like you said, since I'm a mom,
Yeah.
and I work, and I got other responsibilities, but
For sure.
but at the same time I'm still trying to do the my JFIESTY movement.
Hell yeah.
I had to run over here, like trying to get ready. Like today, I got out of work at 3,
Damn.
and I working for Lauderdale. I ran over here trying to get ready and to be here.
Thank you for coming.
So,
Thank you
yeah.
for being here.
Thank
Definitely
you.
thank
No,
you.
I appreciate you guys for inviting me. So I try to do the best I can as an artist.
Yeah.
But it does get a little bit difficult for me, so I hope my fans can understand that.
They're gonna understand. And let me tell you something. When Tuyo comes out, you have the video out. We'll have
Hopefully
you here
that
for
comes-
for another interview, and we'll talk all about the video.
Oh,
And
definitely.
we'll play it on the radio. We'll do, you know what I'm saying? Porque te vamos a apoyar. Estamos
Thank you, I
apoyando.
appreciate it.
As far as production wise, like, is there anybody who's specific who you're working with, and who would you like to work with in the future? What artists in the future, like mainstream artists that you would like to work with?
Ooh, that's really hard. I don't know, to tell you the truth. I mean, I never thought about that. You know that you just
Really?
asked me a question that I never really thought about that, because you know what it is. My mentality is so like, we're in Miami and we're like, I'm trying to do me.
Yeah, everybody does themselves.
And then it's crazy because now that you mentioned that, I'm gonna go into this subject because like I feel like, okay, we out here in Miami. There's a lot of artists now out here in Miami.
Yeah.
A lot of underground movement.
Yeah.
Just like like back then we didn't have this much underground.
Totally
movement.
right.
We're like popping right
Yeah,
now.
right now it's
Miami.
popping, yeah.
So it's just a whole different element right now from like back then. Maybe if it was like
5-10 years ago, it's just so different.
Thank you. I would have
So
been
different.
like, I want to maybe rap. I want to do a song with her. Maybe.
Yeah.
Now I'm like, man, fuck the
that
other
shit.
side.
Okay, I
Like
that.
fuck all them. I want to like really come up for me.
Yeah.
And not fuck the other side. But I mean, if one of them want to like look and reach out and be like, yo, you want to do something? I'll be glad to do something.
Okay.
If it. I like all type of artists. I don't like
discriminate.
Yeah, I don't discriminate. I mean, like, I love all type of music.
That's what's
It
up.
could be any artist, like any big artist that I could be like, okay, yeah, cause I like all type of music from up there and all the big artists that are doing music. but in my mentality is here and
Just concentrate on your grind.
Exactly in
That's
my
what's up.
grind. And then the other day I did a freestyle on some other broadcast show.
Okay.
And I you know I did a little freestyle and I mentioned Jodeci. And next thing you know, out of nowhere, now Mulatto took our song and she mentions Jodeci.
Oh, word.
So it's like, sometimes it has me thinking like, yo,
Motherfuckers looking at
are you guys
what?
looking at me
Yeah,
and
yeah.
stealing my shit? You get what I'm
That's it.
saying? I don't
That's
give a
it.
fuck. I'm saying it. Yeah,
That's it.
I don't give a fuck. I said it because if they think I don't see, yeah, I do see.
Who's that? Mulatto?
Mulatto.
Okay.
She just recently took out a song not so long ago, and
Who she work with?
and she mentions Jodeci.
Who she work with?
What other girl rapper is talking about Jodeci? And what a coincidence, when I came out on this other broadcast show, the We in Miami broadcast show, that
Okay.
Stone Live
Yeah,
made me
yeah,
do a freestyle, and I did, and I mentioned Jodeci. And then what a coincidence, Mulatto throws out a song right after, not so long ago, and she mentions Jodeci, and my freestyle is like a gangster freestyle, and she even raps like, oh, I'm still gangster, but you know I'm on the Jodeci type. You know, if you hear the song, it's like, bro, it's just too much of a coincidence. And if they think I don't see that shit, I see a lot how they've been stealing a lot of Miami underground
A lot of
movement.
swag shit. Yeah,
They
yeah.
are, they really are, and I don't know, but I'm saying it.
Yo, how about shows? You doing any shows lately?
I haven't done a show lately. My last show was on December.
Okay.
December.
All right, you looking to do shows though?
I haven't done any shows. No, I'm not. Let's see. I don't know. Maybe soon.
Okay.
Gotta see where he goes.
All right. So yeah, man, we're ya estamos llegando al final de nuestro programa, pero I really want people to know where they can find you. Let them know if you got a website, social media, YouTube. Let them know where they can find you.
Well, you could find me in JFIESTY 305. I also got my TikTok that I'm trying to get in that.
Trying to get the Gen Z people to listen. Yeah, I feel you.
But I really have Twitter. JFIESTY. It's always JFIESTY 305. I have Snapchat if you guys wanna holler at me, but mainly I'm always on my Instagram.
Dope.
Instagram.
That's what's up. Well,
JFIESTY 305.
Isn't it?
It's J
underscore. That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah, J underscore. I think you can still find it with JFIESTY 305. And also I have the JFly 305.
Okay.
JFly 305, because that JFly, like JFly is kind of like this,
Okay.
JFly.
Sexy.
Or like my tuyo, I'm
Okay.
JFly. But JFIESTY, I got JFIESTY also when I'm like doing my hardcore songs.
Okay.
But mainly I'm JFIESTY.
All right.
But
That's
just to let people know, I also got the JFly 305 on my, and it's always underscore, the J underscore. Fly 305, or you do the J underscore Feisty 305.
Yeah, and the new video is working on my twerk.
Working on my twerk.
You can find that on YouTube. It's a hella project. And shout out the producer for working on my twerk.
Yeah. What do you mean?
Like the producer, the beat of the song, the production.
Well, the one that got my beat was West.
Okay.
Shout out to West. And Champ, because Champ was like, that's JFIESTY beat.
Okay.
When we were in the group and hanging out, and West took out that song, Champ was like,
it's a day.
because the other people was already rapping over it, and Champ was like, oh, forget it, 'cause that's her beat already. So if it wasn't for Champ, I wouldn't have had the beat.
Yeah.
And also for West that created the beat.
Uh-huh.
Shout out to Champ and West and Quill. He mixed the beat.
Okay.
And UB recorded me.
Mix the vocals.
He recorded the vocals.
Nice.
Yeah, and Quill mixed the beat.
Okay.
Shout out to Quill also that he mixed my beat.
No doubt.
He mixed the whole song and all of that.
That's awesome.
I know there's so many people involved. I'm sorry.
No, that's how it is, yo. That's how it is. This shit is a group effort. Even though they see one person out there, it's a group effort because it's the beat maker, it's the producer, it's the engineer, it's the people filming,
exactly.
it's the people editing, everything, and it's the person writing and rapping. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we celebrate. So that's what's up, man.
And my birthday was on Wednesday.
Happy birthday! Happy birthday! Happy birthday!
So I really just wanted everybody to at least to hear my song out and check out my video for my birthday. That's all I really wanted.
That's what's up.
So
that's
you know,
that's
so
a great birthday
show
gift
some
to
love.
give yourself.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's very cool. All right, so yeah, man, JFIESTY in the cribbo, thegreatfmlatino.com, D'shon El Villano, El Bad Guy Show. We usually live on Sundays 8 to 10, but today since we have this special guest, we did it on Friday. You know what I'm saying? So so that you can come here and do your thing.
I appreciate you guys having me here.
Un shout out a mi gente nicaragüense, Nicoya Tarapoya, como dicen por ahí.
Yes, shout out to all my supporters. I appreciate you guys so much, and check out my video. Working on my twerk.
Shit is dope. Ya tú sabes lo que es. So thank you very much for coming through today. And like I said, when Tu y Yo comes out and the video's out, make sure you have un puesto aquí para venir y que puedas hablarnos del proyecto, ¿viste?
Definitely.
So ya tú sabes lo que es. Vamos más de musiquita y JFIESTY, ya tú sabes lo que va. Vamos a estar aquí gozando un ratito, fumando un blunt del Bad Guy Show live on the Great FM Latino, the WQRX DB.
JFIESTY in the house.
Estás escuchando The Bad Guy Show